Alrighty, y'all. My name is Prize. I'm coming at you with some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So, I don't know exactly how long it's been since I updated y'all on this stuff, but essentially we are one item away from 1001%. I need to pick up the Mega Blast, which is all the way at the end here. All right, that's the last item we have. It is an extremely rare Devil Deal item, so it's going to be kind of like when we tried to get Godhead before. It's going to be a while before that one shows up, likely. And then beyond that, I need to unlock the Blinding Baby, and so that is you have to use a Sun card with a blank card. But beyond that, it is now time to just start doing whatever the heck we want. You guys can leave seeds down below. I will comb through the comments, and if there's anything that jumps out at me, it's like, oh yeah, that sounds like something I got to do. Maybe I'll check those out. For the most part, people don't tend to like seeded runs, from what I understand. So, I mean, unless there's a good reason to do a seed, you know, I'd probably stick better to random runs. It's more exciting to kind of go into that uncharted territory than to have a run that you could potentially know what's around the corner. So, with that, I think let's just go ahead and do a straight-up Isaac run to get back into the swing of essentially just playing this game as the game rather than as the achievement fest that it has been for the past little while. Not a huge fan of starting on Curse of Darkness, but, oh well. That happens. Okay, come on. All right. No. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, any good item in here? Not so great. Part of me is wondering if I should use the D6 or if I should just use the reroll thing. The DO, first thing we're going to do is we're going to use it, or D12 rather. We'll use it in here. Okay, bunch of random stuff now in here, explosives and whatnot. I figured we might as well get something out of it before we change it. Maybe we can get something out of one of these pots or something. Okay, come on. Come on. Such an interesting item. I really enjoy that item. All right, so it did not really work out for us. That's fine, though. So we'll grab you, and yeah, I'm okay with... We'll use a bomb first. Heck yeah, I'll take that. And then now we've still got to reroll for our boss fight. I was worried that, you know, essentially we're on a floor where we're not likely to actually have enough rooms to recharge our D6 more than the one time, the default time. And I can't really take that reroll. I don't even know what you would call that. That little machine, the reroll machine. I can't take that in with me to the boss fight, so I'd rather keep the D6 for the boss fight. But now that we got SMB Superfan, that's great. Great starting first floor item. Really should set us up for the future, no doubt. The only other thing is we would love to get another bomb. So, oh, why? Thank you. So in case we find a Tinted Rock, which is likely I may have missed, because I'm telling you, man, this Burning Basement Curse of Darkness is so difficult to see. It is so difficult to see. Also, apologies if you can hear... I will use one on this, actually. Apologies if you can hear the trash being moved outside. It's just one of those... It's that day. All right, we're going to leave that Spirit Heart on the ground there. And apparently there's a Spirit Heart in here. Oh, up in the corner. I didn't even see that. Cool. So we have 2 Spirit Hearts that we can grab. That's great. And we have a Tinted. This is very useful. Okay. Let's do that. Another Tinted Rock. Or, I mean, another Spirit Heart. That's great. So we can definitely go to the next floor feeling pretty confident about our chances of getting a Devil Deal. I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far, y'all. Okay, grab that. And, okay. I hate the little tiny things. Okay, calm down. Calm down. They're creepy. You're creepy, little tiny thing. Okay. Okay. And go. And a battery. Okay, cool. If we need to re-roll this thing twice, we can. Great. Okay. So, I don't think that I have actually recorded an episode for you guys since I beat the Mega Satan Has the Lost. I may have, but if I haven't, essentially one thing that you'll notice the next time we go into our shop is that I probably took 400 coins out of my donation machine. I basically was not going to leave anything up to chance. I got refresh on the first floor, and I just essentially, and I had a ton of bombs. No, what I had was Epic Fetus. And so we're definitely not going to take that. Blue Cap is not a bad get. So I think I'm going to use the battery and we're going to take Blue Cap. But so I really did not want to leave anything up to chance, so I just kept on taking money out of my donation machine. I think I had sad sacks, so I would pick up the little sacks instead of the money, and those would give us more batteries. It would give us more stuff. Anyways, I kept on taking money out of it just to get as many good items as I possibly could. So by the end, I mean, I was guppy. I had Epic Fetus with whenever they would hit, you would get the butt bombs and the sad bombs effect with death touch, scythes coming out and spawning flies and everything. So, but by the time I got to the end of that run, it was clear I was going to win, and I did, and I'm so happy I did because it was still a nightmare to get through. I still died on Mega Satan once or twice. Just because of, like, random nonsense that can happen. I think one time I got, like, stuck in a corner and one of the, what do you call them? Envy heads, like, happened to go in just, like, the slightly wrong direction and take me out. And, since you only get 2 hits, it's the lost. It can knock you out quickly. But luckily, I had 9 lives, and as a result, it really was not much of an issue. But yeah, so that's what that was. So when you see my donation machine, you will see that, yeah, it is certainly lacking. and that's okay. Oh, God, speaking of Epic Fetus. All right, let's do it. This could be amazing. This could be terrible. Epic Fetus is one of those items, especially if we get some nice bomb synergies. This is going to be kind of amazing. But we also have, we can actually take Devil Deals, which is nice. And we can... we have more than 2 hits here, so this should be insanity. If it wasn't already going to be a good run, it's now beyond that. Oh man, Epic Fetus. It's a pretty fun item. If nothing other than, like, I can see why it gets a little... if you get it too many times in a row, it definitely gets a little boring. But that's usually not the case. Although I'm shocked that I got this after, like I said, I had it on that... Lost run not too long ago, and that's one of the last runs that I played because I kind of was like, oh my god, I did it, and then I started playing a little more Slime Rancher, started trying to think if you'll have seen this yet, if I should talk about it. I'll go ahead and talk about it. So another game that'll be coming to the channel soon, at least a little bit, and you've probably been seeing other YouTubers checking it out, is Scrap Mechanic. We got keys for that, and we've been playing a little bit in order to try and figure out how to exactly play the game, because it is a little confusing, but it's definitely up our alley for something we want to play on the channel, so you can expect that very soon. So keep your eyes on the main Stumpt channel for Scrap Mechanic stuff incoming. Fairly soon, I think. Fairly soon. Okay. Pheromones. That's fine. All right. Okay. And then, damn it. Come on. And there you go. Let's blow up a bunch of this stuff because we can. I could really use this bomb, I think. It's really important I get that bomb. And we will probably go back and explore the rest of this floor, I think, a little bit. Although, if we go fast, we'll make it to boss rush, and that might be a better use of our time. We've already gotten our item from here. We don't have enough money to really make our shop work, and honestly, a good devil deal might be enough here. So we got Mom's Belt there, and we got... There it is! Holy shit, there it is! That's Mega Blast, y'all. That's flipping Mega Blast. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. And I will show you guys Mega Blast on the next floor. I wish I had re-rolled this before I left, but awesome. All right. This is going to be the most bonkers thing you guys have ever seen. We will use it on this floor's boss is what we will do, because it's otherwise very difficult to describe. But honestly, having this Epic Fetus thing that we have right now is amazing and kind of shocking. I've never seen this effect before. Not gonna lie, this seems a little overpowered. Holy crap. As you can see, Mega Blast has a crazy charge time. Something like 12 rooms or something. And there's good reason for that. And you'll see that at the end of this floor. And I think it'll carry through to the beginning of the next floor as well. But holy crap. Talk about a 1-2 punch of a devil deal. Well, now I just need to go and spam greed mode or something so that I can get the blinding baby part. All right, Frail, here we go. Ready? Come here. La Laser. It actually like launches you a little bit. It's like hard to move around with it. I can't even pick that up. All right, well, goodbye, Krampus. Oh my God. And it goes for so long. It goes for like 15 seconds or something. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, I'll take Latchkey, and we got a devil deal, and we took it, and we're gonna go look for our item room. But that was Mega Blast. This item is the most overpowered item in the game. There's a reason that they make you kill Mega Satan with everyone before getting it because, I mean, it's too powerful. It's an extremely rare drop. I think that I had the still increased chance of finding it because I just recently unlocked it, and it does seem to be that the game is coded to give you increased chances of finding things right after you unlock them. So I think that may have played a role there. But either way, I mean, come on, guys. That's insane. That's insane. That was amazing. I'm not even paying attention anymore. I mean, this is just like... This is going to come down to me, you know, talking about more lecture nonsense by the end of it because of what I got. Now we got a Yara rune, too. Come on, game. Come on. Yeah, I'll pick up the heart. Why not? Come on. Where's my item room? That's all I want is my item room. I mean, we definitely want to do boss rush, so we definitely want to kind of rush towards that if we can. We could go to our shop on this floor. We do have a little bit of money. I wouldn't get rid of... yeah, we'll take it. I wouldn't get rid of Mega Blast for blank card, even though it could potentially give us the blinding baby thing and give us 1001%, because I do kind of... Oh my God, car battery? Does it work with this? Does car battery work with Mega Blast? Because if it does, oh my God, that's gonna be insane. I'm also trying to get as many charges as I can so we can use it again. We're gonna be killing every boss with this, I think, going forward. It's just like, it's amazing. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy right now. This is such a bonkers thing to get. All right, yeah, cool, 2 keys. That's right, latchkey. That's what it was. Okay. What's the next floor like? Catacombs 2. Okay. What you got for me? Yeah, you guys are gone. Sorry, you guys are dead. Don't know if you know that. Dead. Oh, hey. That was an accident, but it worked. Yeah, you're gone. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, curse room? Sure, we'll go into the curse room. Because, you know, if there's anything that we need on top of this, it's guppy items. Could you please give us some guppy items? Got a death card. Well, there's our sun card. If there happens to be a blank card in the shop on this floor, then we will buy it. I will take down my... I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing because of how overpowered we are right now. I will take down my shop donation machine even more in order to do that, because, come on. I kind of have been overestimating the power of these beam shots and assuming that these things should be dead sooner than they are. That's on me. That's on me. All right, let's see what we got in here. Undefined. That's okay. Oh, why am I using money? Let's use bombs. Spelunker hat, maybe. Stigmata, eh. Bob's Curse, does that work with... yeah, we'll use that. Any bomb synergies, I think, line up with Epic Fetus and Fetus now, so they're pretty good. I'm just letting myself get hit here, honestly. But it shouldn't even matter, so it's fine. Doot. Yeah, the beams aren't, like, ending the world, but still, the explosive part is enough. No blank card. That's okay. It was kind of a long shot. Would have been nice, but also not the end of the world. As you can see, I have like 300 left in my donation machine for what should be fairly obvious reasons. What are you? The Hermit. Well, could have used that a little bit before then, but it's all right. Level's almost over anyways. Oh, and so batteries don't fully charge Mega Blast, by the way, in case you were wondering. Bye! They do... Oh, that launched me out of the room. I may have lost that. Yep, missed that devil deal. Mega Blast, he's pushing me along the floor. I'd like to pick that up to give myself a little bit more charge. God, that is just... That is insane. Yeah, so it only gives you a couple little pieces to the charge. All right, well, we missed a devil deal. That's too bad, but at the same time, not a huge deal. We're already just freaking OP to the 10th degree. What are you? Alga's Rune versus Jera. We'll keep Jera. And let's just take all these guys out. No prob. I will go see what's in this. Oh, we got to curse the maze. Great. I will go see what's in here. Sure. I'll open it. Yep, that was probably worth it. Okay. Do-do-do. Got you. Yeah, as you can see, they did get poisoned by that explosive shot. So that's why bomb synergies. Like I said with this, like if you get sad bombs, it will do the sad bombs effect every time it blows up. I did not notice the creep there. And, you know, butt bombs will also do the same. So pretty good. Let's keep it going. La 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 la. And just kind of be smart about this. Got to stop taking so much dumb damage. I'm just like so excited right now. I'm just like, yeah, I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. Okay. All right. That was close. I almost hit myself there, but that's fine. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to. I did though. Yep. All right. I'm going to both. BFF, Humbling Bundle. I mean, we'll definitely take both. I should be donating, but screw it. This one's for fun. All right. And what's in here? Yeah, you know, you're a great item, Magic Fingers. You really are, I swear, but Mega Blast. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Little bit of you. These big rooms are a little bit more difficult just because it's the beams are a little wider on them. But yep, we got our Mega Blast again. Got to make sure I don't stand next to the door this time. Don't want to get myself jet propulsed out of there. But when it comes to the boss rush fight, holy crap, y'all, it's gonna be insane. Oh, I thought that would have gotten both, but that's fine. Okay, what's in here? Bunch of pills. What you got for me? Perks. That's a great pill. Range up. That's cool. Shouldn't. Oh, and cancel that. One makes us larger is not great, but we'll still stick with Jera because, you know, why not make it so that when we get to the chest, we're even more powerful than necessary? That's kind of like what I think. Fate. Awesome. We can fly now. Hello, boss. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Gotcha. Okay. I've got more HP, I guess. Oh, all around the room. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I wish you could pick stuff up while you had this on because it is a little, bonkers, I gotta say. Oh, man. What a crazy item. What a crazy item. And what just a crazy run. Not to get that plus Epic Fetus. I mean, come on. That's just bonkers. All right. I want to check for secret room there, maybe? Yeah, had a feeling. This room always seems to have a higher than usual likelihood of that being the case. So is there something up here then? Of course there is. Okay. Gotcha. Curse room. Gotcha. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Got to deal with the host, which is no fun because of Epic Fetus's fire time. Okay, it's in here. We got 4 minutes to get all the way through. That's fine. We'd like to get our Mega Blast charged and probably use it on Boss Rush rather than on the Mom Fight because the Mom Fight should be relatively easy anyways. The Boss Rush is one that's going to, you know, benefit more from the entire length of the Mega Blast. What are you? Get out of jail free card. Ooh. Could go to Mega Satan with Mega Blast, but like, I mean, you know what? I will. I'll hold on to it. So the Jera rune, if we find a room where we got some like soul hearts in there or whatever, we'll go back and get the Jera rune and use it there. But, you know, we'll just use it in here. Because I do think that taking the get out of jail free card, going and fighting Mega Satan with Mega Blast, that sounds like a lot of fun to me. Okay. Got all that stuff. And now let's go back and just make sure we grab this, and hopefully I don't lose it somewhere. I do that kind of thing all the time because I barely pay attention to what I'm doing in this game. But yeah. Okay, what you got for me? Oh, bunch of trinkets. Interesting. Goat hoof for sure. There's a battery or two. They each give you about 3 on the charger, so we'll I mean, I guess there's no point in really saving them. I'd hope that there was something a little bit more valuable in there. Okay, because I'm not going to use it multiple times on this floor. I'm saving it for one specific moment. Piercing shots. That's totally necessary with what we've got right now, of course. Hello, goodbye. My goodness. All right, so if I were to do a little impromptu lecture here like I did last time, what would I talk about? What else interesting in the world of psychology? So one thing I brought up last time that someone in the comments actually asked further about was the concept that kids make frequent, consistent mistakes. And so what this has to do with, let's fight Mom first. So what this concept, hit myself, has to do with is that it's cognitive kind of level, where you're at cognitively at different points in your life. We'll definitely take this. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take that, for sure. And let's do this. What's in here? I think I want this little guy, little chest. Okay, and so we're just going to stand here a little bit, kind of go back and forth like this. And we're going to be getting little charges for each of the waves that we clear as well, so that's also huge. So the consistent mistakes. Essentially, what it comes down to is at different points in your life, your brain is essentially, it's constantly growing. But it doesn't grow at the same rate everywhere. It grows kind of lopsided. Certain areas of your brain grow at certain different times, and as a result, the kinds of thoughts, feelings, senses, ideas, all these kinds of things that you are capable of are different at different times. Additionally, we have to learn how certain things work. You don't come into this world with a brain that perfectly is able to understand how different things work. It instead learns over time how the world works. So, some things that we look at that tell us about where a child is at as far as their cognitive stage. So, young kids, when it comes to... Oh gosh, I need to keep paying attention. When it comes to things like physics, okay? Things like the idea that when you put liquid into a tall, skinny glass, it is the... And then you take that liquid and you pour it into a short, fat glass. That even though it may look like there is more liquid in the tall, skinny glass than there is in the short, fat glass, you know that it's the same amount of liquid because you poured it out of the other glass, right? We call that the law of conservation. So something that you all understand, right? You pour something, you say like you had a tiny little bit of milk left in a milk jug, and you poured that into a glass. It may have a different shape now, right? Because it's in this differently shaped glass, but it is the same amount of liquid. It didn't suddenly gain or lose liquid in between those two periods. Wow, what a great item to end on. Oh, man. That Mega Blast, though. So that's one. Another is there are things like that we talk about called like theory of mind. The idea that you and your thoughts and your brain and your everything, right, who you are, is different from who other people are. Essentially, when you're born, infants don't really have a concept for themselves being separate from their parents. They see themselves as an extension of their primary caregiver, essentially. Or, when it comes down to it, they are incapable of understanding that other people's thoughts, other people's ideas, other people's desires and wants are different than theirs. Right? That, I can want to eat a cheeseburger for lunch and you can want to eat a salad, and it doesn't make you wrong, right? Not only does it not make you wrong, but it also doesn't make you not make sense, right? If I were a kid and you were to tell me that you want a salad and I go, no, I want a cheeseburger, a very young child is going to be like, no, I want a cheeseburger. We want cheeseburgers. We're going to have cheeseburgers. And when you're like, no, I don't want a cheeseburger, that doesn't make sense to them. It's not until you reach around the age of like 3 or 4. Well, there's kind of two different parts to it, two different concepts for theory of mind that you learn. But essentially where you learn that people have different thoughts than you and different desires than you, and that you can understand those and kind of work with those. And what's really, really interesting about that is that around that time, when kids figure that out, you want to know what else they figure out? they figure out how to lie. Because once you learn that other people think differently than you, and that those thoughts don't have to necessarily be based on some kind of truth, but instead are really, subjective. They're just based on what are you feeling? How do you feel? Right? That you can have incomplete information about something. You might not know the whole truth. Then lying suddenly becomes an option, right? Suddenly I can go, oh, if you don't necessarily know everything, then I can tell you something that's not true, and you might believe it. Because of this. This is why we see... Man, I'm taking too many hits here. This is why we see in young 3 and 4-year-olds, that's when they start to lie. And it's very interesting when you sort of see that being something that they're capable of, that they didn't really know that they were capable of early on. I'm really taking a look for some Spirit Hearts, because I am kind of low on health. I mean, I know that we have Dark Judas, and honestly, there's no fear of us really dying. It's just more, I think that I probably should try and get a little bit more on the HP side. Let's just go ahead and do this, because we can. And if I'm gonna... No, wait. I want to keep the devil deal. Let's go in here. Okay. I'm just going to wait a second here. I'm a little busy. Oh, God. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I'll grab you. And I guess we can move on to the next one. There is a battery up here. We'll go grab the battery. Much like I wanted the Mega Blast for the boss rush fight, on the next floor I would like to have the Mega Blast for the Hush fight, because we're definitely going to go to Hush too. So that's the long and short of that. Basically, when you're born, when you're a very young infant, when you are a toddler, you're not really capable. Are you really? You're on the first go. On the first go, you're not really capable of lying. It's just we don't find children capable of lying at that young age. They will say the truth. They will say so unapologetically because they believe that, truly, that it is the only truth. And that everyone knows it, that their minds are the same. Okay, what else about kids and their growth and their development? This is kind of my... Well, it's a little late for that one, but thanks anyways. Since I teach human development, this is kind of one of my big areas of study, is this whole child's development and how all this stuff pans out. So it's kind of like I'm trying to think, what are the things that I can distill down in these little chunks? Let me think about perception-related stuff. I'll probably have something interesting there in a second. But let's focus on the game right now. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe I should do that from time to time. We are so crazy overpowered. It's, ridiculous. Why did I blow up the beggar? Because there wasn't really any reason for us not to, essentially. And I realized that was a little close. That was a little close there. I should have used the demon beggar to get my health down to a half-heart interval. I should have done that. Whoops. All right. I would like some hearts of a sort. I have not gotten any hearts for a while. Which, the only reason I'm saying that is because we are on 2 hearts. We're not likely to die, but it's possible. It is possible. And that would be quite the shame. I would have a major pain in my shame crease, that's for sure. All right. Ooh. No, never again. I think I will hold on to that, because we're... Are you kidding? Because there's no way we're going to get rid of Mega Blast. So, yeah. Let me go grab... There was a half-heart somewhere up here. Let's get me to a half-heart interval. Oh, and I can go in here. Nah, not worth it. Because I ain't wasting Mega Blast in there. I'd just be wasting time. Okay. Yeah, this is. I really hope I don't end up dying on this. That would be such a blow to my ego. Okay. Take you out. Okay. Oh, so one thing, talking more about brain development and cognitive development and whatnot, you go through these different stages essentially throughout your life where different areas of your brain develop at different rates. There is a sort of colloquial belief. There's something that a lot of people think about teenagers. So, this should be very relevant to many of you out there watching, because I know a lot of you guys are teenagers. That they are overly emotional, that they are overly reactive, very passionate. And what's really interesting about that is that from a neurochemical standpoint, that's actually quite accurate of a thing to say. And what it has to do with is that there's a part of your brain that's called the amygdala. And that is the part of your brain associated with... do we take fear shot and get ourselves down to one single thing? I think not. And so the thing about that is it is associated with emotional tagging, specifically fear, anxiety, like kind of the negative emotions. And when you are a teenager, when you hit puberty, essentially, daddy long legs versus, this is a tough choice. This could end up getting me killed a couple of times, so I'm going to go with daddy long legs. And we do have BFFs, so. And then this is anemia, and I think we take the potential invincibility. We open up all these, and then we go and check out the shop. So essentially what happens is roughly around when you hit puberty, your amygdala grows really, really quickly. The rest of your... oh, that's right, we have refresh. That's right. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. And I will take the nightlight. And I guess that'll be enough, and I will actually donate some. So this grows really rapidly when you are when you first hit puberty. The thing when you're an adult and when you're in other parts of your life that keeps that in check, that keeps the amygdala in check, that keeps you from being too emotional, that allows you to control your emotions, because I don't think too emotional is an appropriate response. Your emotions are, they're true. They represent your needs and your feelings and desires. Is the frontal lobe. And that frontal lobe right at the front of your brain is where essentially your consciousness lies, as far as we can tell. It's where you're able to have what we call executive function that allows you to... Did I really get hit there? Did I really get hit there? Let's do this. And so it is... can I turn that? There we go. Oh, God. Come on. Get back up. Jerk. Oh. Really? You're going to be a jerk like that? Come on. Oh, my God. Now I'm in trouble. I might die. This sucks. This really sucks. And it's going to be mostly my fault, but at the same time, come on, give me hearts. I haven't gotten any, soul hearts or anything for a while. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. He's going to keep going, huh? Just going to keep on going like that. He's super slow, which actually makes this a little bit harder, honestly. So anyways, so that is what's going on there. Essentially, your frontal lobe grows much slower. So there's a period of time right around when you hit puberty where, yes, you are more emotional. It's just the way that your brain is structured. Now, that doesn't mean... What hit me there? I was not paying attention, apparently. What the hell hit me there? Come on, dog! I need to pay more attention while I'm playing this. Shoot. I would really like some... Spirit Hearts, please. Where's the moon card going to take me on this floor? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, what? So we got a get out of jail free card. I'm going to drop that over here. I will buy a couple of cards here just to see if I can get some more stuff. 2 of Hearts. That's lame. And I guess that's that. I'm going to actually go a little bit hard on the donation machine a little bit. Again, I'd really like some stuff to help me out here. You know what I mean? Oh, I would also like my Mega Blast again. That would be nice. Devil card could help us out in there. Hero font. That's what I'm looking for. Let's do this a couple times, huh? So I think that's something that, is kind of encouraging. I would say, don't take that as like a doom and gloom kind of thing. I would say take that as, what it is, which is a recognition of kind of what you're going to be going through at that part of your life. And that you just have to be ready for that. Embrace it. Accept it. I did not mean to pick up whatever that was. Okay, let's grab you. Our Mega Blast is ready to go. Got a 2 of clubs. Got a Sun card. It's not a bad card to have. And a Judgment card. Let us use Judgy out here. Oh, it's one of you. Of course it is. All right. I'm really worried I'm going to die, y'all. Okay, we got to get out of jail free card. I'll take you. And... okay. Okay. We'll go for it. 4 hits. And we should get, what you call it? Permanent Polaroid invincibility after each hit. So that should work. We're not going to have him be slowed this time, but honestly that might help us out with the Mega Blast because he'll get back up quicker. So that's nice. So let's do this. Do our thing. Oh, what? Are you kidding? It had me use my what do you call it there? Are you kidding me? Just get up. Come on. Come on, bro. He slowed down again. That's what happened. Ugh, that's all I got out of Mega Blast. What a waste. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. That's the neurology of adolescence. And now that is something that the determinativeness there is somewhat in question. Like, how powerful is that size difference? How powerful, how much of an effect does that actually have on your overall emotions and well-being? But it's a factor. It's a factor. So just know that. Just know that's, you know, sometimes when your body's at different times in your life, you got these different capacities. The other thing that's really interesting is kind of like our thought capacities as we get older. And again, it's a lot easier to see these differences in very young kids, in like toddlers, in kids that are in elementary school, because it's so clear, the differences. As we get older, the benefits that come online seem to be a little bit more difficult to pin down, but are still nonetheless very interesting. So, for example, there are different thought capacities that come online at different times. So, the ability to understand, say, like transitivity, which is this idea that there can be like sequences of things. So, like, I can be taller than you can be taller than Billy, so that means I must be taller than Billy. That's the transitive property, right? All right, cool. We finished this floor. Do I feel comfortable with just 3 spirit hearts going up to the next floor? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What are you? 2 hearts, 2 clubs. I'm gonna blow this up a couple more times. See if we can't get a couple more things out of it. What else? What other psych-related nonsense do I feel like telling you guys about? Joker card on this floor? Does that actually do anything? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, we'll find out. Okay. Abaddon is an amazing pickup for us. Heck yeah. And I think Incubus would be not such a great pickup because of what our tier effects are right now. And honestly, I would rather just be safe with my 6 hearts. Like, honestly, I was going in there, I was like hoping for like, can I get something that'll give me hearts, please? So yeah, where's my get out of jail free card? There we are. That was the one reason I was like, ooh, should I do it? I might not be able to pick up my card. And I was like, no, Devil Deals, you're always able to come back out to the room you left in. Okay, so transitivity. You very young kids aren't capable of understanding that concept. It doesn't come online until sometime in the middle of grade school. So it's just at different times in our lives, I forgot I could fly. We have different capacities. So pretty cool and interesting stuff. Now let me think about the senses, because that's what I'm most interested in, is perception. Is I find that stuff to be the most fascinating. And it kind of like mind-blowing stuff. So hopefully, I know that some of y'all down below, I'm really glad to hear that you actually went and did it. Some of y'all actually went and found your blind spot. Pretty trippy, I know, right? For those of you who haven't yet done that, who haven't tried that out, I'd say go give it a shot. It's pretty dang cool when you find that out. And so your brain does all sorts of things where it just like will leave out information. There's this concept of sensory adaptation, all right? Essentially, your senses are not there in order to properly tell you about the world 100% exactly as it is. It is instead to give you the best amount of information that it can. But if we're going to go to Mega Satan, maybe I don't use Mega Blast on Isaac. So, wow. That was insane. what was I saying? So, so you have the sensory adaptation. It's this concept that well, the other part of your senses, right? So they want to give you as good of an amount of information about the world as they can. They also, oh my God, they also want to be efficient. All right, your brain uses up a massive amount of energy. We're talking massive, and as a result, it wants to be as efficient as it possibly can to save sugar, to save resources. So what it will often do is ignore extra information that it doesn't need to be paying attention to. All right? That's essentially what it does. It will ignore all kinds of stuff. So think of this right now. You're sitting here, you're watching me play this game. You're probably sitting in a chair at your desk or wherever, and you probably, if I ask you right now, can you feel your butt? All right. Can you feel what you're sitting on? You would probably have to stop and think and go like, oh yeah, that's what my butt feels like right now. But you weren't constantly feeling that feeling, were you? Throughout the entire time you were sitting here watching this, you weren't really paying attention to that feeling. Instead, your brain ignored it and put it to the back because it's not important information. So it only pays attention to things that change rather than things that stay the same. So oftentimes you're not paying attention to a lot of stuff. Well, once again, me talking about random nonsense while playing Binding of Isaac because we had such an overpowered run. But thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.